as a football player and as an athlete and a student at Callaway High School. He maintains great grades. He's a great example on the football field, and I've had a lot of conversations with college coaches during the recruiting process, and it's always really easy to talk about Ricky Parks. He's like another coach on the field. He demands effort out of his teammates. He demands effort out of himself, and that's in the weight room, classroom, and on the football field. I'm going to go ahead and let Ricky talk just a little bit and talk about his commitment.
I'm going to commit to Auburn today. I want to get the recruiting process over early so I can focus on having a good senior season with my team and leading them to the championship. The reason why I committed to Auburn because Auburn is like a big family. You go down there to Auburn, I mean, you go to all the coaches' offices and they treat you like you're their son. So every time I go in each one of the coaches' offices, like I'm going to meet my dad. So it's a big family at Auburn. I have a great relationship with all the coaches there. So that put a big edge on top of all the schools. Coach Chizik, he helped me real well before I chose the school. He talked about a lot of things that they're a big family, and every time before practice they get in a big circle and they just pray for each other. So everybody in the circle prays for everybody on the team, and I want to be a part of a family like that you know everybody is praying for you and they got your back, and they do the same thing after practice too as well. So that put a big edge over the top for all the schools also. Being kind of close to home and not far away from home, that was a big factor in it too. So I wanted to not be so far home that I couldn't see my family a lot if I needed an emergency. And the education program, they have a great education program at Auburn, so that put a big edge over the top as well because I got to get my education. I want to finish with a degree. And that's basically why I chose Auburn for my school.
Just kind of talk about when did you have an idea that Auburn was going to be the school?
When I went to Big Cat weekend, it was a fun weekend, but also that's when I found out that they're stretching so big that they're a big family, and they pray for when they have the prayer thing before practice and after practice. That's when it put them over the edge and made me want to commit to Auburn then. Yes, sir. I mean, I want my senior season to be good for me and my team as well, trying to lead them to the championship, not having all these schools and stuff and burners on my shoulder. So I just want to get out the way so I can try to lead my team to the championship this year.
Ricky, did you enjoy the recruiting process, and how does it feel to have this decision making?
I enjoyed the recruiting process a lot, but having to get this situation out the way it's good on me and my family, knowing that I committed early and knowing that what school I want to go to and helping my team out and my coaches and the other family here at Callaway that I have. So that was a good thing for me, making the decision early.
Ricky, 2 months ago, it looked like Georgia, Alabama, kind of your top two choices, and Auburn was kind of just third maybe. And it seemed like every trip you took to Auburn, it kind of moved them up a bit. Is that kind of how Auburn kind of easily moved up your list?
It was first it was Bama and Georgia. Then after that, every time I took a trip to Auburn, it was something different that made Auburn move up on that ledge of the other two schools. And finally, when I went to Big Cat weekend, that's when it just official visits. I might take them to different schools, but Auburn is where I'm going to stay with. I'm not going to decommit and go to another school. I'm going to stick with Auburn. Well, no, I want to play tight end, but it's going to be like a H-back position tight end where they can flex me out and use me in other ways. and they're gonna use me in the Wildcat, so that'll be kind of like quarterback also. So.
Great job. Thanks, Robbie. Congratulations.
Thank you, Coach.